Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to bring you this makeup tutorial for Thanksgiving pumpkin spice inspired makeup, and this video is in collaboration with the Not Small Forever group on the Beauty and the Vlog Facebook group. Let's get into the tutorial. I am starting by priming my eyes with the Kiko eye base. And then setting my primer with Mirage by Makeup Geek. And this will really help blending out the rest of the shades later. It takes away the tackiness of the primer, and as you can see, I will set only the part from my crease upwards so that my blending will be easier. And on the other hand, the primer will stay tacky on the lid so that my eyeshadow will stick nicer. It's a win-win situation. Then I'm going in with Chickadee by Makeup Geek to start blending. This will be my transition shade, and it will partially be covered afterwards. I need something that is a light color and will allow me to transition between shades and my skin tone easy. And I like Chickadee a lot because it gives also like the nice color, fall inspired. This shade was also part of the Autumn Glow bundle. This is actually, I think, the last day or so to get it. I think they stop the promotion after this weekend. Once Chickadee is on, I'm gonna then go in with Morocco by Makeup Geek for the real shading of the crease. Now the crease work is, let's say, started, and I can go in with my lid colors, and I will be using Take Two and Venom from Makeup Geek always. Take Two I will put on the inner half of the lid, and this is a beautiful foiled olive green eyeshadow, part of the fall release, and I just love it for this season. It has a very beautiful golden sheen. And then I'm taking Venom, which is a shimmery shadow. It's not a foiled eyeshadow, and it is slightly darker and slightly more foresty green, let's say, on the outer corner to deepen a little bit the eye. And then, of course, blending. And then you can see that blending out the shadows has lost a bit of intensity on the orange, so I'm gonna take Morocco again and intensify that orangey crease a little bit more, because that is actually what is giving me the pumpkin spice vibe. At least I know actually pumpkin spices are just brown. But when I think about pumpkin spice, I actually go into a whole orange green vibe. I don't know, maybe it's more pumpkin than pumpkin spice, but this is my inspiration, at least, for it. Time to work on the lower lash line, and I am taking this Colourpop gel eyeliner, and the shade is Call Me, in my waterline, and to tight line. These liners are very creamy, so I'm gonna go in immediately with the brush to actually blend out the lash line. And this gives me a beginning for smoking it out with, again, Morocco, the orange shade I used in the crease. And using orange on the lower lash line may not be the safest thing, but I really like it, especially with then a brown eyeliner in the waterline. It gives, I don't know, something unexpected. And I also connect the lower lash line to the rest of the eye. And as you can see, I kind of created an elongated effect, and that is because I'm not going to be doing a wing because it just doesn't flatter my eye shape, whereas elongating it and winging out the eyeshadow then kind of has the same effect, but it's less harsh, and yeah, it's better for hooded eyes, I find. Now for the fun part, you could leave it like this. I mean, it's quite basic, add a little bit of a highlight in the inner corner and you're good. But I want it to pop really a lot. For that, I'm gonna be using the loose glitter eyeshadow hybrid that is Ticket by Neve Cosmetics. And this looks like a very fine glitter, but when you put it on the eye, then it gives a very, very foiled effect. So you don't really see the individual glitters anymore. I am going to be using Neve Cosmetics Rugiada as glitter glue. This is kind of a mixing medium. You just need a drop on your hands. Then what I do is I dip my brush in it, and then I dip my brush in the glitter to pick up product and tap off the excess. I don't like to apply this mixing medium directly on my eyeshadow on my eyes, because sometimes it might affect the shadows underneath. And I think it is because this glitter glue is so fluid. But it works really, really well. It reminds me a lot of Duraline by Inglot, which I also have. And you can see the effect of this shadow is incredibly foiled. It's flying all over the place when I pick it up like a glitter, but then on the eye, I mean, it looks like a pigment. I don't know. I really like it. I was really surprised. It was my first eyeshadow from Neve Cosmetics. And in the inner corner, and a little bit on the lower lash line. I think I want even more intensity on the outer V, so I'm taking Venom again and packing it on a little bit more just there, because I think blending lost a little bit of intensity. And then gently blending a little bit the edges again to make it look seamless. And as you can see, I don't really need a wing right now because my eyeshadow is doing the work for me. I really like it. I am going to put on mascara and some lashes, and we're gonna move on to the rest of the face. The eyes are done, and moving on to the face, I am going to contour with my base palette, and starting with Bad Habit by Makeup Geek. For highlighter, I want to be super golden, so I'm taking Lunch Money by Colourpop with an e.l.f. small stippling brush on the tops of my cheekbones. And these highlighters I find work very well also as like cream bases for other highlighters. So on top of this, then I'm gonna go, oh, this is so pretty. On top of this, I'm gonna go with the powder highlighter afterwards. But you can also leave it like this. You can see it's actually quite natural, but it gives you a very nice sheen. I could leave it to this, but I want more, so I'm using the Kiko Water Eyeshadow in 208. That is a beautiful gold to further intensify that highlight. And that is amazing. Both of them by themselves are pretty, but when you put them on top of each other, I think they're so gorgeous. And the ColourPop highlighters really make your skin look like it's wet. In a good way though, like not like you're sweating, depending on where you put them of course, but like I don't highlight my nose because having oily skin then it would just be way worse. Cupid's bow, always. And for blush, I am going back to my palette and taking this blush here, which is by H&M, and it's called Spicy Pepper. It is a beautiful terracotta with a golden sheen to it, and it's extremely pigmented, so it needs to be modulated quite well. Modulated? I think that's Italian. I apologize. For lips, I have so many options I would like to wear, or there are so many shades that I love wearing in fall, and it's so difficult to pick. I could wear Mama by ColourPop, a beautiful orangey red, or Lovebug, which is a little bit darker and more browny and terracotta, or Pumpkin by Lime Grime. I think I'm gonna go with Pumpkin, but any of these orangey terracotta shades that are so in right now would work with this look. Also, to be honest, a peachy nude would work if you think the eyes are too much. My battery of course ran out while I was doing my lips, but here is then the look with Pumpkin by Lime Prime, and now it's dry and I really like it. It's a very pretty orange for this look, and you'll know that this will last you a long time. However, I'm obsessed with metallic lips, so I'm gonna add a little bit of ColourPop DM in the center of the lip. And here is how it looks with the metallic on top. So this is my finished Thanksgiving pumpkin spice inspired makeup look in collaboration with the lovely girls from Beauty and the Blog. I think I'm actually gonna wear something very similar to Thanksgiving dinner this year, since we're far away from family, and yeah, also in Europe we don't really celebrate Thanksgiving. This year we're gonna have something with our friends here, and I like the glitter, it's very festive. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Subscribe to my channel if you're not. Don't forget to check out the playlist with the other Thanksgiving pumpkin spice videos from the girls at Beauty and the Blog, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!